Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, guys. Turn on your cameras, please.
Good evening, ma'am.
Turn on your cameras. We'll just wait for 2 more minutes for everyone to join.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, please turn on your cameras, everyone. Everybody has turned on it. Very less people are here. What's wrong? Okay, anyhow. So, we ended the previous lecture where we were about to start photoelectric effect, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not.
Start करते हैं. We kept on waiting until I realized, my God, it's just more than 2 minutes, yeah. So, okay. So, we have learnt about black body radiation. We have learnt about atomic spectrum being line spectrum. Yes, perfect, perfect. And yes, particle and wave nature, fine, fine. Okay, we have to do capacity in thermodynamics. Okay, photoelectric. So it was the experiment was designed by Henry Hertz. Henry Hertz. After whom there is this what you call the unit of frequency is there. Henry Hertz is the person after whom the unit of frequency is there, right? So it is Hertz and it is second inverse is the so I think this is C. So what he designed was just a beautiful picture of it. Guys, just 5 minutes. There's a certain emergency over here. Just 5 minutes. Okay, sorry. Thank you for understanding today. Something going on. So it's just a minute again with the images. I think I want this. Can you see this image?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That's
So what is this? This is a metal surface. This is a metal surface. Kindly note down. And this is the EM radiation of suitable frequency. I'll tell you what suitable frequency means. Okay. Write down in photoelectric effect. In photoelectric effect. Radiation of a suitable frequency is put on a metal surface, which is further connected to
Could you please repeat after put on a?
metal surface, which is further connected to
I'm sorry, but could you repeat from the beginning once?
in photoelectric effect, a radiation of suitable frequency. बेटा आपको frequency लिखना है ना, you just write like this. Don't write full word frequency. Short way of making the notes. Radiation of suitable frequency is put on a certain metal. Put on a certain metal from where electrons are ejected
And you had said which is further connected to.
So, sorry, what?
No, ma'am, after put on a certain metal, you said which is further connected to
Further
at the
connected to
start.
a detector, which is further connected to a detector, and suitable current is generated. The metals of choice here are mostly alkali or alkaline earth metals like sodium, potassium, cesium, beryllium, Yes. So as you can see, you will read in the next chapter also. These electrons are loosely bound. The outermost electrons of these metals are loosely bound. Loosely bound. Those people who have studied the ICSC board, they must have studied ionization potential. So you can write down here, loosely bound means low ionization energy. I will explain this in chapter 3, don't you worry. Okay, and we will do good questions on it. But for now, you can just write loosely bound. So they take lesser energy to be taken out of their orbits, right? So what happens is, we take such metals over here. Can you see, Bache? Over here, this is the metal surface. The EM radiation is here. Look here, everyone, pens down. The EM radiation comes here and the electrons are ejected out. There is a detector here, right? Mostly the zinc sulfide detector, so that it tells you how many electrons are coming out. Those detectors, this now it's further, howsoever many electrons are there, further detected by the ammeter, the suitable current is generated. Okay. Since these electrons are generated by, I told you they're called photons, right? So that is why these electrons which are ejected are known as, there is a special term for these electrons. They are known as photoelectrons. Photoelectrons. And the current which they further generate is known as photocurrent. Photocurrent. Why I'm telling you all these terms is because in numericals they will use photocurrent and students will get confused. What they have used, why they have used, like that. Okay, beta? Okay? Got it? Understood? No problem.
Photons are the light radiations which are striking.
Beta, yes.
From photons are the particles of the light energy which is striking.
Yes. Photons are the particles of the light which are striking the metal surface. From the metal surface, the electrons are being ejected out, and those electrons which are ejected out are known as photoelectrons, and the current so generated is known as photocurrent. Got it, beta?
Yes,
beta? I'll tell you here.
What does
People
low
always
IE,
say,
what does IE stand for?
Huh?
What does I?
Ionization energy. Ionization energy. Just write ionization. I told you I will teach you in this next chapter. But here, what people don't understand is the first chapter, I realize all of it is numerical. I agree. Okay, I agree. But more important, I'll tell you what is more important here is, here in second chapter, more important is the concept. If you understood the concept, things are very good. Now, I will ask you, after I explain the entire, photoelectric effect, I will give you two cases which were studied by Hendrik Hertz, right? I will ask each one of you, why this? Why not this? What's the consequence of this? What's the consequence of that? Okay, beta. I will ask. Okay, bache? Let's start. Now, the thing is, if you can understand, if I already told you last time also, each and every single electron, the outermost electron, if I have to take out, that is bound by certain energy in the atom, correct? Because of the number of protons are different in every nucleus, so their attraction is also different, right? Beryllium has, let's say, 5 neutrons. On the other hand, potassium has 19 neutrons, right? Correct? Am I correct, Vivek? Right? Sodium has 11 protons, so it is attracted by 11 protons. Potassium has 19 protons, so it will be attracted like so. Okay. So every single metal surface has a different energy which is required to take out the electron, correct or not? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I already told you that the electrostatic potential that the electron is facing has to be equal to the centripetal force. And centripetal force, only then the electron will revolve. And centripetal force has to be equal. If I have to put another force with which I can take out the electron, that is centrifugal. No? It is a fictitious force which should be equal to, in order for me to take out, right? So can I say, if I have to talk in terms of energy that I have to give according to the photons, let's say E naught is the minimum energy required to abstract an electron from the outermost shell of an electron of an atom, right? Correct, no? It can be also called as the work function, or it can be also called as the threshold energy. Threshold energy. All right. It can be also called as threshold energy. All right. Let us represent it as E naught. Now, E naught can be, H is a constant. Can I represent it as H nu naught? Because H is a constant. It's not going to change. So, nu naught is going to be there, right? Now, I give E which is greater than E naught. I have to give energy which is more than E naught, right? So, bare minimum is there. Now, I want to ask you, if I give energy which is the photons, they have energy which is greater than E naught, then E naught is already spent. Now some energy is left, right? What is that consumed as? Can anybody guess? If you have already read, then do not answer. Only if you have not read, then answer. If you have not read this concept, only then answer. It has to be pure logic. Anybody wants to take a guess? If some energy is used up in taking out the electron. Hanji beta, yes?
Can you repeat the question?
Sorry beta, what are you saying?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
See, the question is, I have given a minimum amount of energy. Okay? Now, what is that minimum amount of energy is E naught, but my energy that I've given with the photons is greater than that. My question to you is, what is the rest of the energy going to be used as? So E is
ma'am,
there
the-
equal to E naught plus what? What?
Ma'am, the electrons will jump one shell, like the electrons will get excited, maybe.
No, I am abstracting from the outermost shell. They are not jumping anywhere. I'm abstracting. Abstracting means they are going out of the reach of the protons. When electrons jump to another level, that means they are only getting excited. They are still within the level, okay? They're still within the reach of the protons in the nucleus. I am abstracting. Abstracting ka matlab hai totally taking out. You get my point? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
will it be used as heat?
Heat, okay, some of it. But yeah, move in the same, move your thought process in the same direction, please. Where else can it be used? बताइए. It's just I want pure brain to be applied in this. Where else? Yes, please. Tell me.
Ma'am, in finding frequency,
What? Say that again, please.
to find frequency,
Which frequency?
ma'am, E naught is HB naught now.
No, H nu naught is E naught only, beta. All I'm trying to ask is, where is the rest of energy utilized as? Tell me that. E naught is already used in taking out the electron. Arinja, if the energy, if the electron is jumping not within the levels, if it is going out, so what is that energy known as? Energy by the virtue of motion is known as kinetic energy, yeah. Energy by the virtue of position is potential, by the virtue of motion is kinetic. So can I say H nu I have given, H nu naught was required, rest is half mv squared. So Einstein sir was a huge advocate of the particle nature of light. He was the one who advocated this equation. It was Sir Einstein who advocated this equation, right?
Ma'am, can you explain this part again?
See, the thing is that this is the minimum energy that was required to take out the electron. Okay. I gave that minimum energy, right? But I have actually supplied the photons which have more energy than this. This has to be given. This is minimum, bare minimum. I am giving extra than bare minimum. Where is the rest? Mummy gives you extra food in lunch. Where does it go? Friends. Right? No. Remember as a child what you
Yes,
told
ma'am.
your mother. Mummy, you make excellent idli. My friends take it. So my mummy is very kind. Mummy says, I will make extra for you. So the rest of it goes to friends. So this is bare minimum to fill your stomach. With the kinetic energy, idli flies to somebody else's mouth. Yeah, I have stolen many idlis in my life. With that gunpowder and ghee. Yummy. Sorry, I associate everything with food. True, I cannot help it. One of my friends she used to steal my parathas and I used to steal her idlis. She used to say, you make excellent. In my PhD, she used to say, you make excellent. There's nobody in the world who can make better parathas than you. I said, I'm a Punjabi. I have to make good parathas. It's my ego. My ego will be hurt if I don't make good parathas. And her mother used to make excellent idlis with that ghee over it and that gunpowder over. Oh my God. Homemade, totally homemade. It was so yummy. My goodness. So much. So yummy. So yummy. Sorry, guys. It's all about food. Yuvraj, where have you been? अभी आया ये.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, there was some network issue. I was not able to join.
अरे 10th में कितने नंबर आए बेटा? लास्ट क्लास में आई मिस्ड यू. मैं किधर चला गया बच्चा?
Ma'am, science, ma'am.
हाँ, साइंस है और किसका मुझे क्या लेना है?
Ma'am, 95.
95. Very, very nice. Okay, have you got this equation, Dhruv? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, can I say H nu minus nu naught is equal to half mv square? Once I explained this equation to someone, and then they said, ma'am, in book it is written like this. I was very scared. Okay, I said, then I will do this. He said, now I got it. So, okay, this can be written in the book like this also. Don't worry. Okay, bache?
Yes, ma'am.
So let us study two cases associated with this. Okay, let's study two cases associated with this. Let us do that. I have taken nu as h nu as the energy of the photons. Okay. H is a constant. Let us assume nu was 5000 hertz. Okay. I'm just randomly assuming a number. Okay, beta. Instead of nu, I take nu dash, which is 8000 hertz. Okay, bache. Okay, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
What will be the change now which will be observed? If we meet in the near future, you will know in my classes, I ask something like chocolate questions. This is a chocolate question. Chocolate question number 1. Favorite chocolate I will give you. Hey, Dhruv, what is your favorite chocolate?
Nothing in that.
Huh?
No, there's nothing like that.
You don't eat chocolates? Don't tell me. You are living in Dubai. You please don't say date chocolate is your favorite. It's not nice.
I mean, I don't eat that much chocolate.
Oh, then you eat like spicy food.
I mean, yeah. More than
Then I will have to give you chocolate with the green chili. Srijani, first, you which chocolate you like? Tell me.
Chocolate. Silk.
यार,
don't
तुम तो
like dark
सस्ते में नहीं पढ़
chocolate.
रहे हो। तुम तो सस्ते में नहीं, डार्क चॉकलेट महंगी है, सिल्क सस्ती है यार। कोई
No,
बड़ा
ma'am,
ब्रांड
dark chocolate, the
बोलती है।
flavor is not very sweet. It has
हाँ,
some
हमें
other
जान।
flavor.
The chocolate, is taught to Indians like it is sweet only. Actually, the taste of chocolate is never sweet. वो Indians के दिमाग में है कि taste of chocolate is sweet.
But I have a sweet tooth. I
हाँ,
love
आर्मी
sweets.
जान गया, you're a Bengali भाई। It's obvious that you should have a sweet tooth.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, may I try?
Please go ahead. If you have not
Ma'am.
read it.
No, ma'am, I'm not ready. I'm just trying that.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I'm imparting more energy because energy is directly proportional to the frequency. That means if I'm imparting more energy, the kinetic energy of the electrons will also increase.
Silk is going to you. 100%. Because she's absolutely correct. Wonderful. Excellent. Why? Because H nu naught is a constant. See, for a particular metal, this is not going to change. Whatever frequency you change, that is immaterial, beta. Right? So E is equal to H nu I have changed. I have not changed H nu naught, beta. You have to understand. So whatever extra energy is there is going to go to kinetic energy only. Correct or not? So you can write one thing. If the energy of the photons is increased, then if the energy of the photons is increased, then the kinetic energy of the emitted photoelectrons will get increased. Big bada wala pack silk ka beta Srijani is for you 100%. And if I come to Kolkata, we are both going to KC Das. I love the Rasagullas of that place. My goodness, it's very nice, very nice. Love it. My brother is a pass out of IIM Calcutta. Joka. He's done MBA from IIM Calcutta. So I went first, headed to KC Das first. I'll go to KC Das. First Kalibadi, then KC Das I went. I went for his convocation. Okay, fine.
And what do you
This
have
is clear,
written
beta. This is
after
case.
photoelectron?
Hanji, beta.
And what do you have written after emitted photoelectron?
Will get increased. Sorry for the bad handwriting, Bhavesh.
And mine is also bad. Don't worry.
Hey, what you know what happens? If I tell my son, your handwriting is getting very bad day by day. Mama, have you seen? Sometimes you write on the screen so bad. Students are not able to understand. He saw one of my OneNotes now, and he just went over there to the recording studio and he said, Mama, you see, your handwriting is not that good. I said, Beta, I'm a teacher. He said, what? Teachers should have good handwriting, only then students will have good handwriting. Then I can't answer him. His logic is too much. He's asking his science teacher such bad questions about gravity. I cannot tell you. Such questions he is asking. His science teacher is calling me and saying, Madam, what all he is asking, please you clear his doubts. She explained gravity and what not she has asked that teacher, my goodness. Then I sat him down and I told him, okay, this is the thing. I cannot even describe in this class. It is very bad. He's asking random questions about gravity. What if you throw a plant out of the atmosphere? What will happen? Will it get attracted or will it fall on the alien who is in Jupiter, Mars? Oh God, what all things he's asking. And then ma'am said there are no humans. So this guy says, ma'am, there are no humans in Alpha Centauri. This is our galaxy. But in other galaxies, there can be humans or human-like people. Then he's asking, Mama, is it true? My teacher is not able to answer. I said, she is not, she is able to answer. You are not able to understand. You have too many questions. He's called the question bank of the class. It is so bad. He'll ask me all those questions. Why is, then I had to tell him, sulfur is S. Why is sodium not S or SO? He knows first 10 elements, symbols. So he said the first 10 to 12 elements. I said, Beta, because you tell me, my teacher is not able to tell. I said, Baba, it was called natrium first. That's why it's Na. Na has stuck. I have to. Sodium was natrium before, right? Similarly, silver was argentum, right? Gold was aurum. So I have to tell him like that. He's asking the questions. My goodness, sometimes kids are, and I always feel, for you guys also, like never lose that curious child in you. Never lose it. No matter how much of a, you feel that, this question is too like such a basic question. It is, should I ask or not? Just ask. Ask, ma'am. So what? It's fine. Clear your doubts at least. Right? So I think we should give all the kids that liberty. Whatever you wish to ask, you should ask. Go ahead, ask. Satisfy that curious child in you, na? And never let that curious child go, down. Always keep that child alive. At least all of you should do that, because you guys are bright, very bright. So definitely. Okay, let's study the case number 2. So the case number 2 is, if the intensity of light increases. I mean, photons. Light mane photons increases. Okay. Intensity, what do you mean by intensity? Intensity is, let's say you have a this. This is torchlight. This is torchlight, na?
Yes, ma'am.
अरे मैं visible हूँ या नहीं हूँ?
No, ma'am.
अब torchlight के बजाय there is a, let's say, floodlight. Instead of torchlight, there's a floodlight. That's the meaning of intensity, huh? Frequency is same. Intensity is increased. Another chocolate question by Dr. Swandeep. Quickly.
They're
Who will
just,
tell?
just brightness intensity.
Sorry, what?
Is intensity the same as brightness?
Yeah, it's linked to brightness, not the same as brightness. Brightness has a different index. Intensity is, yeah. What do you infer physically by intensity? That means, what do you mean, beta?
Ma'am, more photons are emitted.
More photons are given to the metal surface, not emitted. Photons kahan emit ho rahe hain? Electrons emit ho rahe hain.
Yes.
So what is the result of that increased frequency? Who will tell? Gaurangi, quickly.
I just wanted to try. Is it that more electrons on a broader surface will be emitted, because since the frequency is the same, but there are more photons, so they'll spread out throughout the surface and more electrons will be abstracted.
Which chocolate do you like?
Kinder Joy. मैंने बहुत टाइम से नहीं खाया है उसे. I really like it.
हाँ ले यार, तू किंडर जॉय खा. मैं अपने बेटे को भी लेके दूंगी, तेरे को भी लेके दूंगी. नहीं, तू किंडर जॉय खा. एक सिल्क और एक किंडर जॉय. डन. गुड, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, excellent. Answer is correct. When you have more photons, obviously, I mean, more intensity means more electrons will be emitted. Correct, na? Right? So you can write down, if the intensity of the photons is increased, then number of photoelectrons emitted shall also increase. ठीक है बच्चे? ये लिखेंगे. चलिए. It's clear to you guys? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
युवराज, मुझे लगा तुम घूमने चले गए. You have gone out to celebrate class 10th result.
No, ma'am.
You are also having holidays from tomorrow, Yuvraj? Or later?
Yes, ma'am. From Friday only.
ठीक. Okay, this is clear to you guys. It is not a problem at all, this case and all. Right. So, today we are going to study all the formulae. On Monday, I will make sure that I give you a 10 question short test of 10 questions on particle nature. Okay. I should be mostly over with this. There are still 15 minutes to go for me, 18 minutes, right? And make sure each one of you, who's in this class should join on time, beta. Okay? So I will give you either on Monday, either on Tuesday, but from now on, the test will be time-based. Okay. Time-based means 10 questions or 12 minutes. 10 questions or 15 minutes, like that. Okay, bache? Okay? Okay, beta? So like that, time-bound test will be there. So it is now your duty to practice so much so that the marks are not cut. Okay, bache? Okay? Just read photoelectric effect once more. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Quickly, go through it. Quickly.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Yes, bache, yes.
Ma'am, why do we only use zinc sulfide screen as a detector?
Because I told you, right, when we were doing Rutherford's model, it glows up when a material hits it. That's why.
Ma'am,
There are certain other materials also which glow up when they are hit with particles. That's not a wo, but zinc sulfide is the cheapest. Yes. Yes.
okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, is there any characteristic that determines the threshold frequency?
Yuvraj, can you repeat your question, bete?
And I am saying, is there any characteristic of specific metals that determines the threshold frequency?
But see, that's what I taught when I think you joined late. So that's what I was
Yes,
teaching,
ma'am.
that these are the metals. So these should be loosely bound and they have low ionization energy. I will explain you what is ionization energy in the next chapter, but they are loosely bound and easily their electrons they can be abstracted. Okay, beta? That's
Okay, ma'am.
okay, bache? So these are the few metals which are, used, which he also used, Hertz also used while designing the experiment. If you are done with reading what I have taught you and understanding the two cases, can I ask you another question? JEE Mains 2018, PYQ. Huh? Can I ask that question? Each one of you ready? Chocolate question number 3. Ready? Can I have thumbs up, please? Ready ho to thumbs up kidhar hai bhai? Where are your thumbs up? Ashish, what happened to you? Energy is very low. Why is the Josh low?
Ma'am, there was a power cut, so I had to join late.
So why are you so sad? Power cut वालों को sad होना चाहिए ना, तुमको क्यों sad हो रहा है? There's a power cut. इसमें क्या है? Smile when you're sitting in the class, bhai. Abhijay also smiled last time, you remember? He smiles rarely. Just when he was asked teeth are not real, he smiled. Now also he's smiling. Okay. Let's say I have given energy E which is greater than E naught. I'm presenting a JEE Mains question 2018. Okay. Similar questions have been asked later on till 2024 also. Okay. The question is, we still have the same equation running, right? mv square. Correct. Sahi hai na? We still have the same equation running. My doubt is, or my question is, if I want the electron to be abstracted, listen very carefully. If I wish the electron to be abstracted, but not gain kinetic energy, but I have given this much of energy. Now I have given this much of energy. But I don't want the electron to have kinetic energy. What should I do now? If energy E has been supplied, you can write the question. If energy E has been supplied in a photoelectric experiment, if energy E is supplied in a photoelectric experiment, which is greater than E naught, And we do not wish, that the electron gains kinetic energy, what can be done? Obviously, 4 options were given. I don't want to give 4 options at all. I want you to think,
Could
because
you
there is no point when I want people to think. Hanji beta, what?
please repeat the line after E naught and we do not?
And we do not want the electron to gain any kinetic energy. What should be done? What should be done? Ye batao. Think first, think. Now for thinking, you need this diagram. You need this figure. G. You need this figure. It's a chocolate question. Go ahead. You please take time, okay? And do not Google, do not do anything. Tell me logically what you think. It's more physics than chemistry, but it's like a, I think, bridge question, I should say. It's related to electricity. Everybody has studied electricity in grade 10. I don't need to teach you that, right? It's the biggest hint I can give you. Chaliye bataiye. Take your time. Don't say anything which comes in your mind. Collect your thoughts, then tell. Okay. If there's a doubt in the question, then you ask. But otherwise, just think and answer. Keep your cameras on. Chaliye.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Just 1 second. Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. I was just asking that is that have to do something related to voltage?
I can't hear. You have to speak a little louder. I'm not even able to. I'm not able to like even check who is speaking. Beta, who's speaking?
Ma'am, Sariska.
हाँ
Am I
सरिस्का
audible
थोड़ा
now?
louder बेटा. Come closer to the microphone बच्चे.
Is it fine now?
No, it's not. It's not. It's like I can't. It's like very faint. Your voice is very faint. Try putting on headphones for a while.
What about now? I've checked my
हाँ
connection.
हाँ अब बोलो 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 हाँ बोलो. Now
Yeah,
it's clear.
I was just asking that is that something to do with voltage? Because by seeing the
Very good.
circuit,
Very good. Very good. Very good. हाँ बोलो बोलो. If you got the correct answer बोलो.
I'm just guessing that can we use any device which will apply some voltage so that the movement of electrons will somewhat stop or slow down?
Favorite chocolate? Favorite chocolate? Favorite chocolate?
Normal dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Okay. ठीक है. कौन सी वाली? Which brand? I will give you
Amul.
the favorite brand.
Amul.
Amul?
Yeah.
हाँ पक्का 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 ठीक है. Okay, she has guessed it. Very good, very good. Srijani, you also had to say something. Please tell me. I'll hear every
I was
thought.
asking whether it was about the potential difference because electrons, while flowing, they gain kinetic energy and get accelerated. So if you apply such a potential difference where the electrons will not gain kinetic energy, then it's
One more silk I will give you. No problem. Bhavesh, same.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, this
ठीक है.
is
Favorite chocolate तो बता दे.
Ma'am, dark chocolate.
हाँ dark chocolate. अमूल की.
Yes, ma'am.
चल ठीक है. Okay. हाँ अभिजय, you were saying something.
something like in this case, is the potential energy supposed to be maximum?
Potential energy is supposed to be this. See, the potential energy that is associated here, beta, is by the virtue of the leftover energy which is there. So, what is the meaning of maximum? I do not get.
Like when maximum potential energy is there, then we have a zero kinetic energy. That's what I was saying.
How is potential energy here, beta? It's just getting converted into kinetic energy. How is the potential energy coming into place? The electrons start moving. That is, now they'll be associated with kinetic energy, not with potential. Potential energy is not coming into question, beta. So you can easily guess here. I am writing here only, बच्चे. हाँ जी बेटा बोलिए.
Ma'am, what about applying a resistance and the electrons will spend the excess energy in overcoming the resistance?
Yes, ma'am, same. Like, what if we reduce the current or we
Instead of resistance, if it is half mv square is equal to minus ev naught. What is potential? Potential is work done in moving a unit charge from one place to another. So what is work done? Work done is nothing but that resistance has to be equal to the kinetic energy, bache. That also you have to do. So that will not be very easy for you. The easiest thing is, so putting the potential, which is now E is the charge on the electron and V naught is the opposite potential. Why minus? Because it is the opposite potential. You have to apply reverse potential, right? In the reverse direction in order to stop the electron over there. So two options were there, plus CV naught and minus CV naught. So minus CV naught, the reverse potential which has to be applied. Okay, got it? Arinjan, got it? Are you able to appreciate it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, bache.
Ma'am,
So
can
that is what
you-
you would have to do.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, can you just explain what is reverse potential here?
See, reverse potential is basically, what do you understand by potential in physics?
The
That's the first
potential
question.
difference between two.
No, not that. What is the potential? What is okay, fine. How do you explain 1 volt? कैसे आप explain करते हो? The work done is
Yeah.
nothing but form of energy. Work done in moving a unit charge from one place to another.
Yeah.
If my electron starts to move and udhar se there is a reverse potential, what will happen? The electron will stop now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But that is exactly what I am doing here. That's exactly. See how photoelectric effect now what J does. Now you see what J is doing. Beautiful photoelectric effect. Everybody's H nu is equal to H nu naught plus half mv square. They want you to go beyond. Let's just go beyond. Let's just see here. So abhi kya hoga? You understand my point? This is J. The difference is 25, 25, 25 question of PCM. 75 question in 3 hours. See the difference in JEE and NEET. In NEET, 180 questions in 3 hours. 45 chemistry, 45 physics, 45 botany, 45 zoology. 180 versus 75. Which paper do you think is more logical? Answer is in front of you, bache. Answer is in front of you. Answer is in front of you. It's more logical that way. NEET is always, we are telling people, okay, just, tips and tricks. Come on, just, rote learning. More of that is rote learning. Full biology is more or less based on rote learning. If you're good at rote learning, you will excel than other students. I think that is more than obvious. But here, have you seen the scores of advanced? They are literally touching the ground. People are not able to solve that paper. Paper is so tough. So, but who is able to solve that? I'm telling you, every single child who reads the NCERT word by word, not any hi-fi books, no. If you have to read any hi-fi books, I will give you, in chemistry, I will give you the notes from them, okay? Everybody keeps telling me, ma'am, JD Lee for inorganic, JD Lee for inorganic. Beta, if you need any material from JD Lee, I will give you. I have a collection of nearly 700 to 800 books. I will give you. Why you have to struggle so much? JD Lee is this thick book only of inorganic chemistry. Why will you, waste your time over there? Already the syllabus is too much. Then people start reading Peter Sykes for organic. I don't know why. You will be advised by many people. Read Peter Sykes. That guy is a retired professor of Cambridge University. One line of that book can be converted into 15 lines. And you need to sit with that book with a dictionary. That person is a well-read Englishman. He uses words which are so tough. Do you have that much time? No. You have school also. You have physics and maths also. What will you do? So many things you will read. It's not possible. I will give you the notes. Howsoever many students have come to us, I already told them, please don't read all these books. At the max, I will advise Solomon's for organic, but when that happens, I will tell you. That also is not required. I will give you the notes. Not a problem. We
And what
update
does
the notes every single
O
year.
imply here in this reverse potential difference formula?
Yeah, what? Sorry?
What does this O imply over here in this reverse potential difference symbol?
What is the what? Sorry?
What does the symbol O imply in the reverse potential difference?
Oh, so it is just that potential which is, which is characteristic of the kinetic energy which has been gained by that. That's nothing else. I've just termed V naught as a potential. That's nothing else, right? Because V I've already used here now. So I have to use different symbol. That's all. Don't get confused. This is potential. This is velocity. Huh? Don't get confused. But both are energies. Both are energies. So they can be equated. Yes? Everybody appreciates it? Yes or no?
Yes.
And so the final value is 0.
Sorry?
Is the final value 0, like 1 by 2 mv square equal to minus?
Why would it be 0?
Because kinetic energy we don't want it, so.
No, I just have to stop it. So it cannot be 0. It will gain, but I have to the rest of the energy, which is the difference of this. This is nothing but howsoever much potential we need, now, isn't it? Whether you equate this or whether you equate this, isn't it the same thing? That much we have to. It cannot be equated to 0. No. It's the energy which is the excess from this. Okay, beta. E minus E naught, because that is nothing but half mv square, no? Enough? Okay. Let's go to this. Okay. Now we will go to this one. Class is doing. Whose class do you have right now, Bache? We
Ma'am,
have a
it's
class?
at 8 o'clock.
Acha, okay, fine. Okay. We will continue with the, I have another class to rush to. We will continue with the hydrogen atom spectrum on Monday. And the 10 questions that I'm talking about will be the JEE mains question. They will be taken as time-bound test on Tuesday, beta, 7 p.m. Huh? So come prepared. I may give 10, I may give 15, but all on particle nature. Okay. Very soon I want to finish this, by till the time May ends, I want to finish this chapter because we are already in mid of May. Want to go to wave nature very soon. So that in June we are able to, finish periodicity and finish at least 2 theories of bonding. So we should be on the right track by, June and July. Should be at a good level. Huh?
Ma'am,
Because I want to go to
Friday-
organic early. Hanji beta?
on Friday we will not be having chemistry class.
फ्राइडे को तो कहाँ होती है हमारी केमिस्ट्री क्लास? We don't have chemistry on Friday, बच्चे.
Okay, ma'am.
नहीं होती है ना? It's only Monday, Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday doubt class. Saturday's doubt class, you have to fill up that form that I gave you. है ना बच्चे? If all of you tick correct, we will take the doubt class. I already gave you the list. What all you have to finish. Yes, I have said to your parents also. And I mean, at this point in time, there should be no need to tell your parents. You guys are what, 15, 16? In 2 years, you'll be electing the Prime Minister of the country. Yeah? Come on, we'll be ready to vote. Why should I have to tell your parents about all this? It's crazy. Okay. On the count of 3 to 1, chaliye. 3, 2, 1. Who has eaten food or who has eaten not? Let me see. क्या युवराज तो I think ढीला है आज. What has happened to you? 3, 2, 1. हिमांशु तो लगता है मुझे ही मारेगा, तुमसे करके ऐसे करता है तो. Okay then. Bye bye guys. Take care. God bless you all. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.